3-piece Tuscany container garden. I want you to look at what it's gonna look like, okay, over here. You're gonna get 3 incredible varieties of basil, one of each, of basil, of yellow bell peppers, or yellow, not bell peppers, but the littler peppers. And then you're also gonna get what I consider the best tomato you will ever eat in your life. And this is how they grow. I wanna show you, I've actually got one right here. This is how they come out. All right, these are real tomatoes, okay? This is not a stunt, okay? I have to taste one, because I will tell you, I have never in my life tasted a tomato as sweet. I'm getting a stalk off there. It's like they're made of sugar. They are unbelievable. So what you're gonna get is a whole little mini garden, a Tuscan garden, because in Tuscany, they eat a lot of salads. And what you're gonna be able to do is harvest them right from your backyard, okay, or your porch, and then make this type of salad. I want you to see. I love this. They made this for me. So this, we have our basil, we have our peppers, we have it all together in one shot here with a little olive oil, salt, and pepper. There's nothing like that taste. The pepper, the tomato, the basil, a little salt and pepper, a little olive oil. You can do this right on your patio. In fact, the barrel planters are coming up in the next hour. I'm gonna do a 2-pack of the half barrel planters. Look at how beautiful this is, and imagine this, I'll give it a spin. Out on your porch or patio, and all you need to do when you're in the mood for a salad, harvest some basil, get some of the peppers. Our peppers aren't quite growing yet on this one, but you can see our tomatoes are already starting to grow. Absolutely amazing. $24.95. You don't get the barrel, but we have the barrels available later, but you get all those plants, one of each of the varieties of basil, tomato, and peppers. And Carrie's back to tell us about it. Carrie, this is awesome. I mean, wow.
Guy, you are so right. And you're going to be able to harvest so much off of these 3 plants. You know, I have my friend Heather here, and she and I, yesterday when we were setting up, we were literally wanting to douse ourselves with the basil. This variety of basil is the sweetest, the most flavorful I have ever had. And we just, all day long, we'd look at each other like, oh, because it is delicious. I've never had a basil like this. And the tomatoes, unbelievable. So they're the little sweet ones. And you can see right here, I've got this set up exactly how you might set it up if you're having like a small party. You know, if you want to just grab these and encourage your kids or grandkids to have a little bit of vegetables. But I'm like you. I like to just eat them, take one at a time, pop them into my mouth. Even these peppers are so sweet, and they're compact. You know, our Smart Solutions and Roxanne, she chose this kind of configuration because it is great for a container. They're all very compact, so you can put this on your patio, you can put it on a balcony. You don't have to have a ton of space, right? So you can just easily grow this yourself. And there's nothing like homegrown tomatoes, but especially with these little Napolis, oh my word, are they juicy and sweet. They don't have a ton of seeds in them. They're not overly watery. And the peppers, you know, I'm not a huge fan of green peppers, but man, yellow peppers, they're so sweet. And these are small, wow, but mighty. But it's this basil.
Is there any
we
better?
We are in love with it.
There's no better combination, you know? And these aren't quite like bullet peppers. These are a little bit larger, but they're not the big jumbo bell peppers either. Very manageable in a garden. You don't want, you don't want a container plant with big giant peppers hanging off it. You want something that's good for you and your family, especially if you're, if it's just an empty nest, just got you and your hubby or you and your partner or wife, whatever. You can make a salad every night, right? You can use the basil to put on pizza. Tomatoes, you can use those on, make gazpacho, things like that. And I like peppers in my gazpacho as well. You could do all that, and it sits right out on your deck. It's $24.95. It's free shipping and handling. If you're interested in the container, I'm doing a 2-pack of these. Basically, they're made to look like oak. Coming up in the top of the next hour, 2 of these are available. I'm not sure what the item number is, but we'll put that up a little bit later. But if you want to get it, 2 of the oak planters. They're not real oak. They're actually a poly material. You don't want real oak, it rots. You want something like this, but it still has this, it looks like it has the steel straps on the outside. We have those available if you want to get those. Thank you, Kyle. There's the item number right there if you want to get the 2-pack of half barrels. Great for anybody that's doing container gardens. For me, Carrie, it couldn't be any easier, right? Pop them in, a little bit of soil, and you know, in weeks you're going to see buds, and in a month or so you're going to start to see fruit.
Well, yeah, I mean, and with this basil, I mean, the ship sample itself, it has the basil leaves right on it. So as soon as you get these home, right, shipped right from the grower, they're in plastic, unwrap them, give them a little bit of water, set them outside, let them acclimate to their new home. But immediately, when you get this, you guys, I want you to pop off one of these basil leaves. Now, you don't have to rub it all over you like Heather and I wanted to do, but it will blow your mind how sweet and flavorful it is. It will continue to grow for the whole season. You're going to get tomatoes, peppers, basil galore, and you will feel like a professional gardener, especially you spray and grow on it.
Well, a lot of people can't do a full-out vegetable garden, so why not do one in a container and still be able to achieve all those great results and still have that